Alright, what's up everybody? This is Gordon back at you with the True Shadow Games. I'm coming back at you again with another Trickstar deck profile. I went for it again, and the Trickstars, they did pretty well. They ended up going 4-1. The only loss was to Prank Kids. Yes, Prank Kids, I just didn't see nothing. And I did misplay in the second match. It basically gave him the game, but other than that, the deck did fantastic. I have switched up a lot, and I just want y'all to see it. This deck is fun. It's great again, and we're going to make it the best again. So let's go. Let's get started with the deck profile. So starting off, we got 3 Candina, like always. She's the heart and soul. She searches for everything. And if your opponent's playing a heavy back row deck, you just keep her on the field, burn your opponent for 200 every time they activate. Next, we got 3 Lycras. She does wonders for you. With Light Stage out on the field, they don't destroy it. You end up burning them for 400 every time they add a card. Or you go to activate, say, Candina's effect, your opponent goes to like Imperm. You chain Lycras, bounce Candina back to hand, summon Lycras, and then still get the search off Candina. It's so good and fun. Which she did me wonders today. I ended up burning somebody basically to death turn 1 with 3 Lycrases. It was very fun. Next, we got 2 Corobanes. She came in handy. I played against a hero player. He went to attack my Lycras with his Dark Law. And then I used her, doubled Lycras' attack, destroyed his Dark Law. It was very good. Then we got the one of Lilybell. She was pretty good. She helped me OTK this one Dino player today because he got a little sloppy. And then I was able to go off on him, lock him out of summoning from the extra deck, lock him out of doing stuff, and then I destroyed him. Or, my bad, then they destroyed him. Trickstars, they did fantastic. That's the Trickstar engine, or the Trickstars. Now, let's get to a little bit of the spice. Something I decided to add, it only came up one time, but it did pretty good. If I had the full engine, it could have probably done a lot better. And that is Wind Witches. I was able to summon out Crystal Wing only one time tonight. It stunk that I only got to use him one time, but still, he did his job. So I got 3 Wind Witch Ice Bell. She was fantastic. If you open her up, you have an automatic Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. By the 5th summon, if they try to Nibiru you, you just negate it with Crystal Wing. Then I had 1 Glass Bell. I need more of her. She's good. I had 1 Freeze Bell. That's the new one. And then I had the 1 Snow Bell. That's the one where if you synchro with using it, your card cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. So use this to synchro into Crystal Wing. They try to destroy it. They can't. They try to use Dragoon on Crystal Wing. Can't destroy Crystal Wing. But that was the engine I used for Trickstars. I would only add like 2 more Glass Bells if I could, but I have to get those first. Next, I played the 2 Honest as usual. Hopefully one day I'll be able to get those Ghost Rares. I played, and that's it for the monsters, or the regular monsters. Next is the Hand Trap lineup. I played 3 Droll. Every Trickstar deck always plays 3 Drolls no matter what. You want to see it and you want to loop your opponent if that's possible. I played 3 Ash Blossoms, which was very good. Let's see. I played 3 Phantasmes. They did very good against other decks. Let's see. Today, first round was against Prank Kids. Second round, what was second round? It was against a random deck. I can't remember it. Third round, I played against Heroes. Fourth round, I played against Dinos. And then 5th round, I played against Madolches. I don't see how Madolches aren't tier 0 because they did very good on fighting back. But I was able to pull it off. Next up, I got the little artifact package. I decided to take Lancia out because a lot of people, the locals, aren't doing a lot of the banishing stuff. And and Scythe by itself can just stop people a lot quicker than Lancia can. So that's that. Next up, I played the usual 3 Trickstar Reincarnations. They did me wonders, helped me OTK. I played 2 Trap Trick. And as a little bit of spice, I decided to throw in Waking the Dragon. My opponents, they popped it quite a few times, and unfortunately I don't have certain cards to put in the extra deck right now, but I will be putting some other cards in. And I'll tell you which cards those will be. But yeah, they all did very good. They did their job, and they helped me go 4-1. Now for the spell lineup, a lot of people aren't going to like this because it's a lot of one-ofs. A lot of people hate one-ofs, but I love them. I played Scapegoat. That came in handy a lot. I probably used this. There was one match against a guy where I opened up with Scapegoat all 3 times. Then I played Called by the Grave, Terraforming, Instant Fusion, Harpy's Feather Duster, and one Trickstar Light Stage. Konami, please ban Verte Anaconda, and then you can unlimit Light Stage once again. Mermaid's gone, so you ain't got to worry about Orcus abusing it. Just ban Predaplant Verte Anaconda, and we can have our Light Stage back. That's all we want. It's not like we're going to go up to tier 0, or maybe we will. But that is it for the main deck. It's a 42 card main deck, and it worked very well together. Let's go on to the extra deck. Extra deck, I have one Relinquished Anima. I have him in case I'm going second and I'm able to Instant Fusion. I Instant Fusion into Thousand Eyes Restrict, and then I link away Thousand Eyes Restrict for Relinquished Anima in case my opponent gets sloppy and they summon it under the extra monster zone. So that's 2 of their monsters I get to take from them. Then I played Akashic Magician, also because if they get sloppy and say your opponent's playing Dragoon and they put it underneath the extra monster zone, you summon Akashic Magician, she's pointing to him, she bounces him back without targeting. Then I played the Nightmare package, just Nightmare Phoenix and Unicorn. I played Celine, she was great. I played 2 Link 4s, Borlo Dragon and Access Code. Borlo Dragon did a lot of work today. He came up really good. Then for the Wind Witch packages, I played Wind Witch Winterbell, and I played the Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. He did really good. Then for Instant Fusion and Super Poly targets, which I'll show you that in a minute, I played Thousand Eyes Restrict and Winda. That's a Super Poly and an Instant Fusion target. I played Invoked Mechaba, Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, and Predaplant Dragostapelia. And then one card that also did a lot of work, sorry about that I wasn't expecting to see a lot of today, was the one and only Constellar Pleiades. There's a lot of times where I opened up with Artifact Sanctum, and I had either Candina or Korribane in hand, so I would just special summon Korribane. Then I would activate Artifact Sanctum, special out Artifact Scythe on their turn, lock them out, they pass turn, overlay for Pleiades, and then go off on them. It was very, very handy. And it helped me OTK, one player. Because I had him on field, it helped me OTK the hero player. I had him on field to start off turn. I used it to bounce back one of his cards. He chained the Mass Change to use Shadow Mist into Dark Law. Then he used Dark Law's effect to try to target a card in my hand. I had 2 cards, and one of them was Trickstar Light Stage. When he did that, he hit the wrong card, so basically I had it set up to, I'll show you the combo real quick that I did. So basically, I had it for materials, let's see, Korribane and Artifact Scythe were the materials, okay? So, I had a Trickstar Reincarnation in the grave. So all I did was, I used his effect, and I popped his card. Then he went to use Dark Law to bounce back a card in my hand. He missed Trickstar Light Stage, and I activated Light Stage. Light Stage, I added Candina. I normal summoned Candina. I added Trickstar Lycris. Then I used Trickstar Reincarnation. I banished it to special summon. So then I attacked for 2,000 or 2,200. This turned out to be 4,200. Then his attack, I used him to attack over Dark Law. It was really good. Then I used Lycris, targeting Korribane, bounced Korribane back to hand, attack directly with Lycris, use Corbane effect, and I got him down to, let's see, so that's 42 plus, let's see, 200, that's 44, plus 3200, that is 44 plus 32 is 76. Then I passed turn, he drew, he got burned with Light Stage and Lycris for game. That was a very good and very fun combo to do. I really liked that one. But yeah, and that ended up giving me game. Now for the side deck, it's very different. I got only 2 Nibirus. I didn't want to run 3 in case I bricked, but I might want to bump it up. I ran 3 Dimensional Barrier. It was very good. There was a time against the Dino player where I opened up Artifact Sanctum, Dimensional Barrier, and Trap Trick. So I set all 3. I activated Trap Trick. I chained Artifact Sanctum. Sanctum summoned out Scythe. Then Trap Trick I set Reincarnation. And then he added a card to his hand. And then I used Reincarnation to banish everything, and he passed turn. I played 2 Summon Limit. Didn't draw it. I might bump it up to 3. I played 3 Ice Dragon's Prisons. They came in very good hand. 3 Evenly Matched. Very good. And then the bread and butter that helped me win a few. Super Poly. Hopefully they will be ultis soon, but they did very well. They still did their job even though they're lower rarity. So who says max rarity helps you win all the time? But again, this deck did very well. I wish I wouldn't have blown the match against Prank Kids. I feel like I blew it. But the Trickstars, they did perfect. I couldn't have asked for the deck to do any better than what it did. And it was great. Again, you guys should give the deck a try. Comment down below what you think I can add or take out to make it more competitive. Possibly make it so I can go undefeated. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe. I forgot to mention that earlier. It's greatly appreciated. I don't get nothing out of it except to know people are liking the content I'm making. And I see a lot of people are watching the video, but none of them are liking it or commenting. All I need you to do is just give me a comment, tell me what you want me to do. If you want me to play another deck, let me know. But everything is appreciated. I'm happy y'all are watching the videos, and I can't wait to make more for you. Once again, thank y'all. Please like and subscribe, and I will have more deck profiles coming to y'all. Y'all have a good night, good day, good morning, wherever you're from, and peace out.